Hello again, YouTubers. Ultimate SpongeBob 11 back here again on the SpongeBob channel for part 22 of our SpongeBob Moves In playthrough video series. So we've got the alert. The last time someone played, they were logged in as someone else. So let's just proceed to log in here. So it's been a very long while since our last SpongeBob Moves In video, excluding the news video on its closure. And the reason being, there hasn't been any new content to cover. So here we are back in Bikini Bottom. We are very close to leveling up to level 22. We are currently level 21. 142, 14,280 XP out of 14,600 required. So we should be able to, level up in this video. So I'm going to start off first, just collecting everything that I left off the game with. So yeah, I'm just going to talk a little bit about basically, if you guys don't already know, SpongeBob Moves In is closing on May 31st, 2021. It is not a joke, as some people have actually suggested in the comments, saying that, they didn't see the alert on Android. And the reason being is that this, I'll put it on screen right now. This is the response by Nickelodeon App Support to a ticket that I submitted for one of my main accounts. I have two main accounts, one of which I'll be showing later in this video. So the other one, the one that I started on the very first day SpongeBob Moves In was launched on June 6, 2013. Oh, there we go. There we go. So Bikini Bottom is level 22. Town goes Cocoa Nuts. I gotta screenshot this, of course. Alright, so there we go. We also have a new quest to grow a coconut tree, so we'll do that. Do you like playing the game? Yeah, but later. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, and in that game, in that save file, a lot of the buildings were glitched. They were like partially hidden or invisible, and then they were like filled up with black squares. So I wasn't sure what was going on with that, but since the game was closing down, I wanted to fix it, just to have a final screenshot of a nice looking town before I say goodbye to it forever. And help support couldn't be more unhelpful. They literally told me that SpongeBob Moves In was shutting down, so that's all. They didn't even say that was the reason why they couldn't fix it. They didn't say that there were no more staff working on the game. They didn't say that they had no expertise to fix it. They just said SpongeBob Moves In is closing down. So yeah, all your support requests, they're just gonna throw it out because SpongeBob Moves In is closing down, so why bother, right? So yeah, that was the response, and of course on the screen earlier. But yeah, kind of disappointing, I would say. So my game will that save file in particular will forever be stuck in limbo, somewhat like that. So yeah, now I'm just gonna grow some potatoes, and we're gonna see what we can do in this to get as many coins as possible. I'm gonna feed the citizens here, the Bikini Bottomites, because this is gonna be the last few times we can do so. It's such a shame, clearly the announcement of SpongeBob Moves In shutting down, like any other shutdown notice, should create some urgency and desire amongst loyal players to play the game more before they say goodbye to it. And of course, it's no different for this one. So again, I'm not sure if the game will still be available on offline mode. I'm not sure how they're gonna gatekeep the game, just removing I'm not sure if removing access to the servers means that offline mode automatically becomes disabled, because if that's the case, that's going to be a real shame. I'm perfectly fine not playing the game online anyway, because this is not a multiplayer game, right? It's just a single player game, and of course there's some glitches. Sometimes you see the costumes are just purple squares. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all these Bikini Bottomites to go indoors before we actually do that coconut tree quest. And perhaps this is something like a situation with the Nickelodeon Virtual Worlds back in 2014 when they decided to close those, because look at Squidward just being squished in his party outfit over there. But yeah, sneer. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, and yeah, like if for Pet Park and Monkey Quest, right? They just decided to close those because, or sell those in the case of Pet Park, which eventually closed. They did those because they wanted to focus on other developments or projects, and maybe this is just the same thing. But it's hard to believe that it is the same thing because there are still many other not SpongeBob, but other Nickelodeon apps that are going on right now. They're still operating, so perhaps they're leased on these servers, or they just want to use these servers for some other purpose. Yeah, and also for those people who who spend lots of money on this game, it is such a shame, don't you think, that they are closing it. All your money spent is all gone, and I'm not sure why they couldn't just do something like Club Penguin Island. So if you guys aren't familiar with Club Penguin Island, it's like it was a new version of Club Penguin, but they shut it down after about a year, and they left actually a offline mode, so players could still play the game for as long as they wanted to, whenever they wanted to, of course offline. But yeah, that was how it worked, and I think that's actually a really great idea that Nickelodeon should do. But clearly, they have shown us that they're just too lazy to do it. Either that, or it's just, maybe it requires even more work or something. So we'll never know what goes on behind the scenes. But yeah, so that is the town. Now let's do that coconut tree quest. So, by the way, the quest again is right here. Grow a coconut tree. So trees, and then we've got coconut tree. Yes, so 4,700 coins. Takes 12 hours to grow. I'm gonna skip it, by the way. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh wait, no, not 12 hours to grow. It takes 12 hours to spawn coconuts. Yeah, so get reward. And then we've got this. Let's just do this quest, I guess. All done. Thanks, I'm good for a few more free lunches now. King Neptune is the king of the sea. Shouldn't he be treating everyone else in the group? Yeah, so those are the quests right now. I could do some extra production of whatever this is. Okay, and then we can bake some extra stuff. I'm not gonna actually bake the cakes because those take a lot of effort. I just use the jelly just to generate them. But yeah, toast. Let's cook up some toast. And then chum bucket. Yeah, let's make a whole bunch of these in preparation for the future. Or not gonna be very long, but you get the idea, right? Okay, treat shop. Well, these things actually take a lot of ingredients to make. So yeah, but yeah, so okay, now let's go into buildings. So you got Sophie's house. We can build that. Rent collectible 3 hours and 32,000 coins. Now let's see where we should put her house. Our residential district in this save file is kind of packed already, so I'm gonna put her over here, and then we're gonna skip that. Okay, so let's introduce another character to SpongeBob Moves In. There we go, we got Sophie, and she wants a salad. Oh, we don't have a salad? Darn. Okay, so we don't have a salad, unfortunately. Perhaps we should make some, right? So 45 seconds. So I'm gonna settle the salad, and then we can move on to the next section. But oh darn, offline mode. So how did that happen? Okay. Anyways, the next one unlocks at level 24, Lenny's house. Level 26, Jelly Spotter. So we need to get to at least level 26 to get Kevin C. Cucumber. I hope we can do that before the game closes. And then Bob, I'm not really interested, but if we can do it, that's great. And then buildings. We can also build Mrs. Puff's boating school. Purple House 2. Yeah, so there's quite a few more buildings. In fact, I'm actually just going to build Mrs. Puff's boating school right now. We don't have the lighthouse tower for her just yet, but I think we can settle that very soon. So there we go, Mrs. Puff's boating school. It doesn't actually introduce Mrs. Puff here, just FYI. So let's put a road there. Oops, there we go. And for now, so that's gonna be the status of Bikini Bottom for now. Let's feed Sophie the... Wait, is that Sophie? The one who was standing right there? Okay, wait. Yeah, I think it is, right? Yes, Sophie. Okay, so let's give her a salad. Give this dude a salad to his... What's his name? His name is... Come on. Bill. Okay, I was thinking about that name, but not exactly sure. So yeah, I guess that's all. I'm just gonna try to get as much XP as possible. I still have 17,300 to go. Oh wait, no, that's the level up to level 23, excuse me. So I'm at 753. So, well, just below 17,000 XP to grind here. Hopefully we can do that by part 23. And yeah, so that's all for this save file. Now let's move on to the next section. Before I jump into the final part of this video, I do want to just go over the Game Center achievements real quick. I was just browsing through the App Store. I realized, oh yeah, there's something called achievements, right? So for SpongeBob Moves In on our Ultimate SpongeBob 101 account, we have 13 out of 14 of the total achievements, and just one remaining, which is to move in Kevin C. Cucumber. Now, I've really never noticed this, but there are actually like badges that you earn, not just the... I'm not sure how it looked like before. I can't really remember, but it's really cool actually. So it has a date on which we completed them. So like King Neptune, Pearl Crabs, Reg, Squilliam Fancyson, Larry the Lobster, Mermaid Man, Mrs. Puff, Sandy, Man Ray, Barnacle Boy, Gene Scallops, Squidward, and Patrick. So we have, I think this goes in chronologically backward order. So this is the latest one, and then of course Patrick and Squidward will be the earliest ones on December 28th and 29th of 2015. So really cool. I'm not sure if we will be able to move in Kevin C. Cucumber before the closure, but I'll do my best to do so. Okay, so let's just wait for the game to load, and I'll show you guys the status of one of my main accounts. I have two of them. Showed both in some way on the channel before, so this is the one that's more orderly. So we've got the daily bonus here, and as you can okay, you probably won't be able to see, but I'm at level 23 at 20,248 XP, and to level up to level 24 we'll need 20,400 XP. So I'm just short of just 150 around there. So basically in this video I'll be able to level up straight away into level 24. I'm just gonna do what I can. Oh, there we go. So Bikini Bottom is level 24, now available in stores. We have the new character as well as a new building. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yep. All right, and it says that is so coral. Okay, so great. Do you like playing a game? Well, of course I do, but do you want to rate us? No, I mean later. Okay, we'll do that later, even though the game is shutting down, but I'll still rate it later. So the next level, level 24, or at least we are on level 24 right now. So to get to level 25, we need 24,000 XP. And that is going to be a real grind here because we are only at like 34 XP right now. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through this account after I collect all the coins, and then we'll just see what we can do in this account to, you know, grind the XP. And again, you know, like previous, on the playthrough account, and in previous videos, I always basically do the XP grinding, coins grinding behind the scenes, so I'm not going to do that on camera because it's just going to take a whole lot of time, and I'm not too sure if you guys actually want to see that. But if you want to see that, I actually am planning to do a SpongeBob Moves In from the beginning playthrough. That's what it's going to be called. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing the game from the very beginning. The reason, there are actually two reasons. The first one, of course, is to just, you know, get a video log of the final version of SpongeBob Moves In before it closes, and to get as much content produced for it, you know, just to archive the thing. And because I really don't know if the offline version is still going to work, because I actually, as I mentioned earlier, you know, the support message that I showed you guys, it didn't, well, it seems like the game is really going to be shutting down, like, completely. You're not going to even access the offline mode. I'm not sure how they're going to gatekeep that, but it's very disappointing again. And you know, I'm just going to try to make a long play of that, long playthrough. And also the second reason is that The first two parts of our original SpongeBob Moves In playlist I had to remove because of copyrighted music in the background. So I guess, it's time to, update those just before SpongeBob Moves In closes, and then we'll see how things go from there. So yeah, I think this is gonna be about it for this video. I have shown this town before. I haven't really made any that significant updates to this town. So basically we have the Goo Lagoon Pier. For some reason I put the Bikini Bottom jail on it because I just want to separate it from the town, I guess. Then of course we have the housing area, the residential district on this bottom side. We have the commercial district with, of course, Con Street, the bakery, police station, Reef, movie theater, the Full of Health store. This is actually, can you even buy this from the shops menu? No. Okay, so it still remains event exclusive, but the Christmas and Halloween stores are available though. So yeah, unfortunately they never released the Coliseum as a decoration. They did release the rest of them as decorations, which you can see over here. So swimming pool, half pipe. So these were all the Fry Cook games, or the Bikini Bottom games, not the Fry Cook games. Bikini Bottom games decorations, and yeah, that's it. So they never released the Coliseum out of that limited time window, which is disappointing. I mean, since the game is shutting down, why don't you just release all of the buildings? Something I presume is happening is that they just got rid of all the staff that are operating SpongeBob Moves In. So the only thing that's actually still operating is the servers, and then they're just gonna pull the plug on the servers on May 31st. So yeah, as disappointing as that is, it is what it is, right? So that is all for this part of our SpongeBob Moves In playthrough. As I mentioned earlier, plenty of SpongeBob Moves In playthrough or SpongeBob Moves In content to come as we near the permanent unfortunate closure. But yeah, till the next video, make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on SpongeBob 101, and I'll see you guys in the next SpongeBob video. Bye!